beat Central. The occasion we've been waiting for. It is the big one. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary on this final is Sue Smith. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, what a stage this is. Brilliant pitch, the atmosphere's electric, and millions of people tuning in from around the world. I genuinely cannot wait for this. Let's hope it lives up to the billing.
Well, the ball is rolling in the final of Europe's Premier Club competition. Here's hoping for drama, goals, and maybe a touch of magic. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. They keep plugging away. And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, great shot, but what a save. That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
And there's the delivery. Still pressure. And coolly done in the end. Dembélé. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Hakimi. Oh, good use of the ball. And players waiting in the centre. Chance with the chip. And just not quite enough guile.
Yeah, it's a good save from the keeper, but I just wonder if the chip was the right option there.
Given away by Real Madrid. Beautiful pass. And that is offside. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And that's really well read. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian. On to Kvaratskhelia. Fabian. Waited well. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Shut that down well.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can he put them in front? And oh, just off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. It's a fantastic move. They just couldn't quite cap it off.
Vitor Ferreira. Ferreira. On to Kvaratskhelia. Fabian. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And he's broken free. And they've scored! First goal in this season's UEFA Champions League final.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Chouameni. Rudiger. Aurélien Chouameni. Given away by PSG. He has teammates around him. Trying to connect. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So back underway following the equaliser. Kvaratskhelia. Intelligent defending. Kvaratskhelia. On to Pacho. Fabian. Promising looking ball. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, nothing untoward happened. Good ball over the top. Crossing possibilities. And the lead beckons. Oh, and it goes to propel them into the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Valverde. Aurélien Chouameni. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And the ruling is offside here. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. Well, they get the ball rolling again. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Courtois. Aurélien Chouameni. On the ball, Rudiger. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And they're not out of the woods. Vinicius Junior. This could level it. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Yeah, I liked the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Nuno Mendes. Fabian. And an opening. Still could put it away. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Really good build-up, but no end product. Nuno Mendes. Delightful pass. Now what can they do from here? And it's a penalty! Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Yeah, usually you'd expect a card for that, so I can understand why the opposition are complaining.
And confidently converted.
Well, here it is again. The keeper thinks it's going straight down the middle, so he doesn't dive. It makes for an easy finish in the end.
So on with the game. Much to admire about PSG, who look as though they're really in the mood. Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold. And passing it well. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
So the corner played into the box. Giving it a go. Not troubling the keeper.
Just look at the stats. They show just how dominant they've been. Created so many good chances and winning comfortably. The defence have struggled to cope, and I'm sure we're going to see a change soon, or this could be humiliating.
Fabian. Good through ball. And credit due, a good intervention. Incisive pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Chouameni. And Bellingham. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, a touch too heavy there. Oh, surely! Oh, outstanding save!
Yeah, did everything right there, positioned well and reacted brilliantly.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Corner kick played in, and knocked out of there. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Who can they pick out? Good piece of defending.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Well, nicely cut out. Aurélien Chouameni. Oh, good play this. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Hakimi. Room to roam for PSG on the wing. Intelligent ball. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Valverde. Mbappe with it. Chouameni. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did. They thoroughly deserve this.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second. Just take it all in because it's going to pass so quickly.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, the hard work and the dedication, it makes it all worthwhile for moments like this.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success.
Oh, just listen to that atmosphere. Look how much the players are enjoying it.
It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage. And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, the fans travel all over and they're enjoying these moments just as much as the players, and rightly so.
They certainly have, and the players greatly appreciate that. Always a joint effort on these big occasions.